Hello everyone, this is DroBlue with another Mountain Blade Bannerlord tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be going over how you can easily recruit forest bandits into their top tier troops, such as the Fiends, and looters into Imperial infantrymen, the absolute easiest method without any disciplinarian perks at all. So stay tuned and keep watching this tutorial so you can find out how to do that. But first, before we really jump into it, I highly ask that you guys consider subscribing. It really helps me out, especially on my road to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you, so thank you for that. But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's just hop into this tutorial. So obviously what you're going to want to do first is find forest bandits, looters, or whatever you want across the map and try fighting them so you can take them as prisoners, which will end up being good for you and which is necessary in order to do this. This method is also an extremely effective and good method for reinforcing your garrisons at your castles and everything. It is absolutely the best method to pump decent tier troops into your castle for relatively no cost at all, and some really good troops, especially with the forest bandits. So basically what you're going to do is fight these guys, and once you're done fighting them, you want to take them as prisoners. So just go about your normal dues. I'll fight these and be right back. So once you're done fighting all these guys, you are clearly going to want to take as many prisoners as possible. I highly recommend that you take a blunt weapon and do it yourself and charge in a battle, such as having a mace or any club, mace or anything. And if you really want to farm these, just get a full army of looters. And sorry, I have a ton of bushwhackers because my goal is to try and recruit as many as possible using this method so I can get the best units in the game, which are the battalion Fiends. But what you're going to want to do is take all these guys prisoners and just have them sitting here and slowly have slightly less than you need, but slowly and increasingly recruit them into your army. So as you fight, you are able to upgrade them to Imperial infantrymen and like the Fiends, but you don't need disciplinarian for this method. So let's just jump into that, or whatever. We don't need that stuff. Alright, so after you're done fighting things, what you want to do is travel to your castle, which I have Usant Castle at the moment. So what you're going to want to do is go here. Then what you're going to want to do is take these troops, upgradable troops, and put them into your garrison. Just the ones that need to be upgraded. Just put them all so you make sure every single one of them gets upgraded that could possibly be upgraded. So once you're done with that, you're just going to click done. And basically what you're going to need this extremely important building in your castle. So make sure you go into manage castle. And what you're going to want is the training fields. The training fields are the absolute key to using this easy recruiting method without the disciplinarian perk. You're going to want the training fields. They don't have to be level 3. You're just going to want the training fields in general because this is what allows the key thing to recruiting these troops. So once you got the training fields, basically do that, and you're just going to wait here for some time. Just going to wait here for a bit. We're going to wait about 2 days, so I'll cut to once we're done waiting. Okay, so I actually just waited an entire day, which was not much at all. So basically what I did, I just put them in here and then they automatically upgraded. I had 3 looters in there and now I only have 1 looter, which I'll take back to my party, and I had like 6 forest bandits. But now I have more battalion Fiends in order for me to recruit and actually have in my army to fight off others. And this is how I get and farm some of the best troops within the game. This is the absolute most effective method I possibly have found within the game and of recruiting troops without the disciplinarian perk. This is absolutely fantastic. I use this method all the time to try and bolster my army, and I just casually take looters prisoner, recruit them, and throw them into my garrison, so my garrison is just fully stacked up on decent troops because they turn into Imperial infantrymen, which are not terrible which are not terrible troops to have, and they're just decent to fill in the ranks. So anyways, that about concludes the method for this tutorial, which is just turning troops into turning bandit troops into normal troops without the disciplinarian perk. So that about does it. Thank you guys for watching. I highly appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. See y'all later.